9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey, how you guys doing, man? How's everyone doing? Okay. All right. Big news. Today will be the first time you will see me streaming on two platforms at the same time. Yeah. So if you are I'm doing something, a lot of things are going to change for FM25. Things are going to change, man. I'm planning some stuff for FM25 and I'm going to do things slightly differently moving forward. We are going to have our VODs on YouTube, yes, as well. So you probably can find them on Twitch, but because on Twitch, right, it takes a long time. So I'm just monitoring how the YouTube is doing, as well. So chat, I'll be able to monitor chat on both sides. So I just haven't figured out how I'm going to be putting all the chat into one place. That's the only thing I haven't figured out yet. Yeah. So I can see the chat from Twitch. Intanin, how are you? Welcome to the stream, brother. Hope you are well. This is that stream we like to call Destiny, right? I play with your players and I hope to get them off. I play against your players. I don't play with your players. Yeah, I play against your players, man. So how are things? So yes, tonight I don't know if you're going to be doing Black Myth Wukong. One of my friends wants to chat with me, so that will be interesting. And I'm getting more and more like strange messages as well. Hold on now. Hold on, I have to. My brother-in-law is looking for me. Obviously, he doesn't watch my streams. Okay, so yeah, now I know he does not watch my streams because this is the time when I go on air, man. How are you guys? Okay, so like we are going to be doing talking. We're gonna still continue talking about underlaps today. Okay, so along the way, by the way, definitely going to be creating tactics as well, and we're going to be reviewing some of the tactics that I made that have been standing out as these tactics that let me do something. Oh wait, hold on. This is not working, is it? Yeah, it is working now. Yeah, we're gonna be doing things that basically challenge the match engine, right? Okay, so why don't we get cracking? And once again, guys, definitely you will be seeing. We're gonna see all this happen soon. Next couple of days, I'm gonna be looking at doing things differently as well. Checking my ew. Hey, not bad, huh? My rig is handling two streams, one very high quality stream over to YouTube, and YouTube is unlisted. No wonder no one is seeing the stream yet. How do I change this, man? Try and do something here. Yeah, make it public. So yeah, I didn't realize it was unlisted on YouTube, so nobody will know about it. Oh no. Let me check. This is gonna be fun. Yeah. So I change dashboard. I'm just managing two things at the same time, guys. So yeah, it's fun. Once I've gotten the flow of things, I'll probably be okay. It's my first time I'm actually doing this on multiple platforms, which is kind of new to me, but I love the idea. So yeah, we'll go, man. So how are you, man? Mr. Intanin. Yes. Were you on the yeah, last night? I mean, I think this adventure of mine with Black Myth Wukong is a bit much already. My son is looking forward to his weekend, man. Dre told me as much. Daddy, I heard that we had a chat today about the dragon. So he's I think I'm just gonna let him play with the dragon, man. Maybe record it. I don't know. Should I record it? I have no idea. I think recording it might be dangerous. But I don't want to show him stream. I mean, yeah, maybe, right. I think I get him out of his shy zone, let him talk. I have to talk. I have to discuss this with my wife. Yeah, I have to discuss it. Maybe get him streaming. Yeah, as a kid, right? Get him to understand the computer. Get him to do all this. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, okay, he'll have to navigate 3 monitors. This is how I stream. I've got 3 monitors, right? So I think there's a better way for me to do this. Yeah, like put all my chat on one side, but then I'll be talking to you guys like this. So right now the chat is here, right beside the camera, so it doesn't look like I'm rude. I mean, if I go there to monitor things like how the stream is doing, and so far doesn't look too bad, man. Doesn't look too bad. I'm pretty. Oh, we've got 2 viewers on Twitch's YouTube as well. Thank you very much, BTN Live. Yes, as you know, now we're going to be streaming on 2 platforms, and so that the videos on YouTube stay. Okay, so this is going to be a thing moving forward. Plus, on top of that, you might see me on occasion just streaming on YouTube. I know some of you have been suggesting that I make my really technical videos members only. I don't think I want to do that. Okay, so please, I love the idea. Yes, you know, stick it into the members column and only members can watch. Why don't you see a YouTube channel live? It is live, BTN Live. It's btnlive.com. Yeah. So in case you guys are wondering what the YouTube channel is, you still don't know, which is kind of interesting considering. I'll type it into chat now, but I have to use Stream Deck to do it because there's way too many things right on the on my panel. So I'll just type something out. Okay. BTN Live. I'll see what I can. How can I? Share. Use Stream Deck to do it because there's way. Just bring myself up. Copy. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. So there we go. There we go. Boom. That's on. Should be on Twitch, right? That's the one. Okay. So that's where I am on YouTube. In case you guys are wondering, because the thing about YouTube is the quality is gonna be different. Yeah. And then that means that my Black Myth Wukong streams are moving to YouTube, man. Because I can finally play in 4K. I got a new job at the times you stream, so I haven't been watching. Radin Daniels, man, that's more important. Congratulations, you got a new job. Well done, sir. You got a new job, why not? Yeah. Congratulations, I'm happy for you, man. Really happy for you. Really happy for you. Hope new challenges, with new challenges come new job. New jobs come new challenges. All right, guys, we got to review some of the tactics that I made, right? Okay, we got the sensational Joey Go Smash. This is definitely for 3 CCCs minimum. Okay, now naturally there's no such thing as it's going to work with every team. The days of that died with CMO 304. Okay, it doesn't work anymore that way, you know. Back in CMO 304, you put a bunch of Muppets together and ask them to play that super tactic. They all perform like Superman. Okay, now you gotta think about all the different elements that go into the thing, and then you can be able to do it. Yeah, that's definitely different, man. Now it's very different. So, hey, Godspurs, I see you on the chat on BTN Live. Yeah, you came in on YouTube, brother. Thank you very much. I just noticed that. Got a multi-chat. Rocky! Oh my god, no, I'm on YouTube and on Twitch at the same time. I will be making my YouTube streams 4K. I will be trying to make my YouTube streams 4K. Yeah, definitely. I got the juice to do it, baby. Yeah. But the problem is, I mean, how many games are currently being played in 4K? Right. I want me to show documentaries. Just testing. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thanks for being on both Twitch and YouTube for me. That's one of our moderators. He's been with me for so many years. Absolute legend. I have to go out to London one of these days, or find him in some part of England and say thank you very much for all your for being there. Rocky. I know that you don't watch me on Twitch, right? You only watch me on YouTube. I can see all of you, man. Thank you. I mean, I wish I can share this the multi-chat feed. I'm gonna find a way to do it. Right? I think I should be able to. But I'll probably end up looking like crap. What is the underlap exploit? Y'all don't know. That's how I got you guys to watch. Okay, listen. All right. This tactic on Football Manager has created at least 3 clear-cut chances per game, 4 goals per match, XG of almost 3 non-penalty per game. And you guys on Twitch saw me do this for an entire season, where I scored more than 120 goals. Sorry, my GD was 120. That was the crazy bit. Okay, so how does this work? Okay, so this is the original one. We put it, and then I changed it to poacher to make it even more deadly. All right, so we got fullbacks on attack. We are working on the principle that we are going to do this, which is going to happen in Football Manager 25, where we are going to start playing with false fullbacks. All right, there'll be false fullbacks in Football Manager 24. Or rather, false fullbacks in Football Manager 25, which literally mean they're coming inside the inverted wing backs, and then they're going to do the whole, play through the middle. Okay? Now, while we are streaming, I just want to let you guys know that I will at some point start automating the same kind of messages I send out on Twitch that I do on YouTube. But today I was just trying to get the technical side going. I am monitoring chat from both sides, so I appreciate the fact that all of you are here. Alerts, I'm not sure how that's gonna work, because I know that you can pay for some fantastic I know that you can pay for some fantastic tools out there that can merge everything, but hey man, we don't make a lot of money here. Okay, so I'm not a pro streamer. I'm not like one of those guys who's got like, oh, I got no worries, we'll do it. Yeah, no worries. I can't, man. Okay, all right, so what we're gonna do is I'll explain this tactic. So we have this wingers, right? So ideally what we want with this, we want to play wingers, and we want these fullbacks to come inside. These guys are underlapping. You know what underlapping does, right? Underlapping, the widest player holds up the ball looking for inside run. You can definitely put, yes, you can put a left-footed fullback on the right and a right-footed fullback on the left. Both things work, man, Rocky. Yep, 100% they both work. So Rocky was asking that question, and eventually we will find a way of linking this, man. Unfortunately, multi-chat doesn't have a thing. Stream elements. I can pull that from stream elements. Pop-up window. OBS takes a snapshot. We try. Wow, there, it could be possible, no? I do a simple one, make my own now. Yeah, because at the moment I'm trying things out, so yeah. So bear with me, guys. Okay, so here we go. I'll explain the tactic. Now we watch it. Okay, now we play this tactic. Of course, this at its peak, I had very good players. So at the moment, we have players who want to leave the club. Yeah, you know, right? I always have these kind of challenges. I always put myself through where half my squad wants to leave, right? Okay, so Jose Bravo, he wanted to leave many times. He wants to leave again. So let's discuss with the contract. Oh yeah, finally. See, remember during the transfer window, he couldn't be bothered. He didn't want to stay at the club anymore, right? So now he wants to be a star player. Look, we're gonna go through this cycle all the time in this save, because I'm playing against your super players, no, and I only have normal players. So my normal players are as good as they can find, and then after that, the super players want to leave the club. Like here, we got Junior. He's not that phenomenal, but he wants to leave the club. Let's see if we can. You see, I can't get. We don't have that much money because after that season where I decided to match, right, my wage budget became so high. I was like, we were almost bankrupt, man. I couldn't keep up with these super teams because your super teams are so strong right now. Okay, we got players like Itu Momo. Thank God he's about to retire. 38 years old, they don't want to stop playing. I've had a lot of problems playing this. Well, we've had some that have retired already. All right, so they've gone to better things. Yeah, right. So we got some. We'll just do this like that. And we give you long-term plans. Of course, your CAPA is here of all your players, right? These are your players, not mine. I can't use them. And then we edit the search. We'll look at 38 years old. I'll put the oldest player here. Okay, as you can see, some players have already left. Okay, we'll know by going to the notebook, and then I'm just put in the creation date, right? So the first player actually was Itumomo. Daniel Armstrong he's now my he's joined us. So some of your former players are now my coaches, though. So the idea here is for me to go and train them, right? So get them their qualifications. Hopefully they come back and they kick my ass as managers, which is something that yeah. So he's the head of youth development, idiot. Now I can't sign him. They're all modded. Yeah, they're all modded. They all belong to you guys. So what we be doing is we have been like doing this, spinning the wheel for them, right? So we spin the wheel for them, and then they get their attributes. But I can't touch them. They're all on, my club. We don't do steroids. But because we wanted to find a way to make my save a lot more challenging, so difficult to play. Like this guy, Victor Dobrev, is retired. His attributes were literally 20-20 everywhere. Hey. He scored so many goals. He scored what, 548 goals. So I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. Whenever you guys sub to the channel or you share a sub with somebody. I mean, you give someone a sub, then it was happening like crazy, man. They were just everywhere. Now the question is, right? I have a problem. No, we gave up. We stopped. See, if I want to play this system next year, I'm gonna have a massive problem. I can't really, because now we have to change to another triple CCC system. Okay, we can't use this system anymore. All right, players like Santi, they also want to leave. As you can see, 2024 in contract. He's not gonna stay. There, he's walking out. Yeah, I can't. No, I can't. The wages are so high that I cannot possibly keep them anymore. And when I want to sell them, it's really difficult for me to sell them because I need them. So we're gonna lose a whole bunch. We've been losing players like this. I mean, we have sold a few players. So what we do is we find like decent players. These players, I keep them at the club. I can't afford the contracts. They're crazy. They're so good now. Yeah, my players are good, man. So now we're playing against Stuttgart. Stuttgart is a team that has got super players. There we go. The moment you see a funny name like this, Omekuku Oluki Naughty Boy. He's definitely a player that we have to be worried about. Okay, so here comes them. Yeah. Okay, that's a good snap. So the idea here is to put these four players into this line. So the AI tries to play out, they get into trouble, right? So the thing is this, right? Play high CCC chances, right? The best way to do it is to actually prevent the other side from playing, which is football 101, right? That's what a lot of teams try to do. Okay, but in order for you to pull something off, like for me to have pulled something off like that, I needed one defender systems. So Correra is the last man. This guy goes up, then so we get a stagger going up. And a roaming playmaker has been the best role for the longest time in Football Manager. But now we're playing against a champion team that has got two Omikukus. Hey, yellow cards, that's good news. All right, so they're on yellow cards. We're gonna run at defense now. Okay. Yeah, we see two yellows, right? So we're gonna just take them on because these players, there are some who can dribble. Okay, there we go. A highlight already. The male with launching that ball into the area. The roaming playmaker Santi gets there. He wants to leave the club. Smiths, Santi, Pito. What a start, baby! But that's not a good quality chance, huh? If he's a defender, all those players that belong to you, okay, they could play as anything, man. They could play as anything. Yeah, they could play as defenders, strikers, you name it, man. So what I did at one point was I actually went and managed a national team, and then some of you, what you did was you changed your nationality so I would manage the players. And the funny thing was that I had so many players that had these 20 and all attributes. It became a question of, okay, all right, he can play as a defender, all right, no problem. He can play as a striker, yeah, no problem. I was taking players everywhere. Oh no, there we go. Dore, and they got an equalizer. Have you won Champions League? No, I haven't. No, with this tactic, I'm bound to win. I mean, I get beaten by all these teams with super players, right? So I made it to the finals twice, but I've lost twice to a super team. So I'm definitely, I mean, people have used this tactic already and they're smashing teams themselves, so I'm pretty sure that you can. It's just that I'm playing I'm playing something that I think is an insanely difficult challenge. So if you want to, you just have to make sure you have really good players, I guess. I mean, that's at the end of the day, the game, right? Since when has the game been, oh yeah, you need a brilliant tactic to win the Champions League? No, man, you just need 11 good players. You need aggression, work rate, and a sense of humor. Okay, so we're doing okay. I mean, I think we're doing, the reason why we're doing attacking with super narrow, you guys know why, right? Encourage more through balls through the middle. Pass ball passes. That's how you do it. Okay, so wait. Now they've got 2 yellow cards. This team is a difficult team. This is one of the super teams. So I don't always score like all these fantastic goals against every team. Sometimes we do struggle. But I think if you saw this, I did a YouTube video for this tactic already. Yeah, there's a YouTube video there's a video on YouTube where I talk about two CCCs per chance. That's the tactic. That's the same tactic Joey Go Smash. Yeah, it's been brilliant. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the 4-3-3. Yeah, you give me tactics to use in network, right? It'll be 4-2-3-1. Or this probably not even this for network, because a good network player is going to be able to know exactly how to play against you. I don't see you exploiting unless, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's possible. I think this, look, we cut the ball open and then look at how this is a libero. No, the only reason why these players are doing what they're doing is drop the tempo a bit. That's it. I want to use Champions League for 3 seasons. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, they'll come after your players. They'll come for all your players, man. They'll go like 3-4-3 is a good tactic. Yeah, it's not bad, but I've got a 3-4-3 which has got I think the other day on the stream we made a 3-4-3 with a white center back and 2 liberos, and it was outstanding. Yeah, 3-4-3 can work. Yeah, but my preferred 3-4-3 is not wing backs; it's defensive wingers. I love that even more. I think that's the best 3-4-3 in the game. Oh yeah, we got the second goal. What a simple goal. So for me, any tactic that cannot create chances in this zone, I will throw away. I don't keep them. So this tactic, you see the zone, he was in this zone already, right? I mean, it's a bit high. Now he got there. This is brilliant. This is great. Great goal, man. So that is about 0.2 XG. Yeah. Of course, a tactic like this is going to give chances to the opposition. Okay, so yeah, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, all right. So we're gonna 63rd minute. We'll take a few guys off. Ruben Rubio will come here. Definitely have to change the roaming playmaker. Roaming playmaker. If you're playing like this with one guy, you better be prepared to bring him off. You can't keep him on because he'll be so tired. So you need 2 decent players. 2 good players. Regoli, Lukao. He does a lot of running around. Johnny, out to Rubio. Nice. Zia. Oh, lovely. Look at where the roaming playmaker ends up. This is the reason why, right? If you play a roaming playmaker, you don't really need 3D midfielders, no, in Football Manager. It is so OP. This role is so strong. Okay. If you're the right player, you just need 1 midfielder. It's insanely good. And then all you have to do is play this fullbacks inverted. As inverted fullbacks. Not the IAWB. The fullback, false fullback. I left 1 center. Yeah, I always leave 1 center back for defending. I don't believe in keeping 2 back now. The game is the game has this huge design. I mean, it rewards. Okay, you can win things with low blocks, right? But what's the fun in creating a normal tactic? Go and attack as a game. What's the worst thing that can happen to pixels? Get more pixels. Oh yeah, he's gonna shoot. Oh, what an equalizer from Belteke. So I like this because it's always end-to-end action. Yeah. So if you want to play something like a simple tactic, it's a 4-4-2. 4-4-2s are they're always great. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. We got no more AMCs. I ran out of AMCs already. This tactic, that's why we're changing to a new tactic. Because I don't have the players for it anymore. Yeah, I've got this guy we bought for 5 million. That's it. I think the last stream I won in the 90th minute. But that was a different tactic. Oh, the Mayo, I'm just talking about you, son. No, this one wasn't. This is not a good performance. Pereira again. So the build out is nice, right? It's like a 4, then we go up, and then we get all the guys in a line. A pen. Right at the death. I love these kind of games, man. I absolutely love these kind of games. Used to attacking fullbacks, white center backs. Okay. Oh, used to attacking fullbacks and white center backs. Okay. Yeah, that can work. I don't believe it. Yes, I'm one of those managers, right? Hey, whoever wants to take penalty, go and take it. You track the break, 50 goals conceded a game, which is hard to do. Yeah, 15 goals conceded. Yeah, that's not easy. Yeah, that's not easy. Well done. Okay, here's Andreas. Oh, well read from Rubio. Oh no, it's gone far. It's gone far away. No penalty again. Please stop doing this to me. Yeah, Ome Kuku. Hey, hello. Kim Pik Moni's player. He named them like this so that I would have to pronounce their names on the stream. McDick does it again. Okay, that's it. Okay, alright, we got a draw. I guess Stuttgart, I think, it's not a good result at home. I would have accepted a draw, but not at home. Yeah, that's a bad way to start, man. Okay, so we are, as you can see, we're quite far away, but only 4 points. We are the defending champions from last season. We did the double last season. This season, I've been changing tactics every game, but we want to switch back. So now we're gonna do another one. We're gonna go to this now. Okay, the box. Okay, the box is also a very strong tactic. All these are very high XG chances. We're playing a Real Madrid. Yes, we have a few legendary players there. So it looks like the system is handling the workload, man. Yeah, handling the workload. So yeah, through balls is not about anything else in Football Manager. The easiest through ball is all narrow. Yeah, it's been like that for years. Yeah, set your width to narrow and you get a lot of through balls. It's been, I mean, that's how the thing was designed many years ago. It's not changed in the last I don't know, man. How many years? Long. It's been a long time. Okay. All right. So we got Salvati is injured. That's good. We can bring on our Higuita. And once again, whichever goalkeeper concedes, anyway, Salvati can't play, right? He conceded goals. Where's the other goalkeeper? Yeah, apparently we lost the other goalkeeper, have we? He must be unavailable. Yeah, they're all unregistered. Shit. I cannot now. Okay, next. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can't register in time. Yeah, it's all right. We'll kind of bring him along. You already got right. NASA spec. Don't worry. I know like internet. This rig can play Black Myth Wukong and play Football Manager at the same concurrently. You know, I just realized it that day when both were running at the same time. I was like, okay, this is impressive. Okay, so okay. Yeah, because because I'm streaming on another machine, right? Hey man, welcome to the stream. CR More Gamer. Okay guys. So Let's see. I mean, this is a terrible season. Okay, by any standard, this is the worst season we've played. Okay, but we're gonna try and make another. We're gonna continue with our 3 CCCs tactic, right? So we have one in the form of our the smash, the fourth. We covered this already in the last stream, right? So on the last stream, I went and we did all these tactics, right? So I showed you guys, and then we put it on the Discord server already. Where was it? See, users, Profeto, Dropbox, FM24 Discord. I think the public one also has it. Okay, so it's just a different location. Yeah. So we got show related. Boom, boom. So many tactics here. Can't remember. Was it under the whole underlapping formations? Correct. And the finals. These are all the tactics that we made that created high number of critical chances, right? So they all made a lot of critical chances. Like minimum was 2 to 3. Some were 2. Most of them were 2. This was very high as well. Insanity was our 3-4-3, but this one I told you guys to you go and get yourself a doctor. Okay. So we're not going to keep continuing because we can't base it off one game. Yeah, you have to play like a few games, and then we'll like from your tactics as well. We're gonna choose we're gonna choose the best tactics for FM24, and then what we will do for 25 is bring them across. Yeah. I will do all the testing with this tactics for you guys as well. So if you have a tactic, yeah, post it on Discord, bring out BYT and let me know. Because we're definitely going to be putting a few beast tactics together for FM24. Alright, 25. I keep saying 24. Alright, the good thing about these box systems is that when you play tactics at the 4-2-3-1, they struggle because their 2 midfielders run out of passing options if you set it up right. Hey, that's on my... Guys, is that my player? Your trade? No, it's not. This is a different Milosevic. Our Dragan Milosevic, remember? Oh yeah, he became a coach. Yeah, Correa with a good ball out to Santi. Pipenbrock down to Smith. Goes back to Correa. Okay, again, simple. Yeah, it's like a box, right? It just keeps the thing going. There we go. This is what I mean by creating tactics that create high CCC chances. It could be offside, but the movement is what we wanted, and the striker getting into that position is what we're aiming for. That's the gap that we're trying to exploit. The gap between the fullbacks and the central defenders. So if you can create tactics which attack that zone, you'll usually do well. Oh man, come on, boys. And they are playing a 4-3-3. Okay, they are the one tactic that the box will struggle against. It's actually the 4-3-3 DM. Yeah, because it's so they've got that extra player, right? Against a 4-2-3-1, this will rip the system up. Okay, he's in. That's what I mean, right? This is what I mean. So if you're gonna make tactics, right, you're gonna have to make tactics that are look to exploit the gaps here. These are the gaps you want to exploit. Always exploit those gaps. You have to be able to exploit those gaps. When you do when those gaps open, and it can be for any tactic, it can be a 4-2-3-1, 4-4-2, but that's where you look. And that's exactly how we scored the goal. Right, good. Happy. And this is a team which has got, I don't think they got 2 super players from what I can see. Nicely done. Well read. The Mayo can't get that. Zamora did brilliantly. Now the defenders at the track back. Oh, they got it. Ooh, berate. I'm gonna miss this shout. If SI has taken this away from us, I'm very sad, that we don't have this anymore. Yeah. Aggression? What, lacking in my team, is it? This Milosevic has been quite a challenge down the flanks. Yeah. It's been quite a challenge for us down the flanks. They're really running into that gap. So what I'm going to do is, we don't okay. I'm going to pay more attention to this. I want to see whether we're losing possession because we're trying everything too hard. Okay, now we can. Now we'll be able to tell. Bravo is the bossy, the next pass. Fullback goes back. Chuaku, simple pass. Pipen, no, there's no pass into space risk again, so it's alright. Smith just ran right into that player, man. Oh, Smith is playing poorly. Yeah, I gave up that goal. That was a terrible. No, he ran all the way. And what we'll do is we'll do this. We'll drop him. Okay. So now this guy drops off a bit more. Okay. So we give Smith a chance to pass the ball to someone. And the other problem I have is Pipenbrock is one of the few players in my team that doesn't have aggression. And a lot of bad shit is happening on his side of the pitch. And Higita is a young striker. Sorry, young goalkeeper. We signed him 13 age. He's only 23 years old. It's supposed to be a backup. It's like, you know, we're hoping that he develops. Yeah. He's not going to develop, all right? So you hope. That hope I have is evaporated. We just signed him and, yep. I spent a few million on him. Because we're not going to go out there and spend a lot of money anymore. The days of me spending 100 million on a player are long gone. Now it's like make do with the the average player, super average player. Come on, hold on, give me the ball. Oh, that's good work. They got the ball away. Why are you so Pipen again? I knew it. He's great scoring goals, no, but when it comes to the pressing side of the game, not as good. Johnny, Chuaku. Oh, it's not enough. Uh-oh, in trouble we are. We can switch the 4-2-3-1. But I like to bring on substitutes. Any formation I change now, two new wingers. Let me see here. Chuaku, Santi. Alright, we will have to we lost the ball. We conceded because one of our players ran into a defender, which is kind of rare with a fullback. You kind of expect them to look for the pass. Good word from Choku. Okay. All right, Santi. Pipen is the one. Okay, we are gonna take Pipen off. His performances are quite poor. Question is, I don't have any other playmakers. Passing vision decisions flag and get rice. Put him there. And then yeah, and then swap to this. Santi here. Choku actually. Put Williams here. Tenorio, I guess this is a good question, man. Ito comes here. Man, I got these guys are not wingers, no. This is a disaster waiting to happen. I'm telling you, we're gonna lose this game now. It's my word. Have we escaped? We barely escaped, boy. We barely escaped. Okay, bravo. We gotta put pressure on that flanks, because they're putting so much pressure on our flanks. If I don't, then they're just gonna give me hell. So we gotta start giving them a bit down the flanks. Keep their fullbacks pinned. So every time they come up, there's a price to pay. Ooh, Chuaku with a long range attempt. Okay, so we will have to take Santi off. Then we can bring Costanza on. And we can bring Zia on. So that's going to be fresh legs. So what a ball to Pito. Oof. Damn it. It's not like we're not making chances. Alright. Okay. We changed tactics, right? The last tactic, of course, we went to this. Oh, no. Don't you dare. Blocked. The Mayo out the Pito. Pito's done really well to take the ball away. Okay, or it reshuffle their defense. Oh no, Milosevic to Prieto. This is end to end. My players are gonna look my players look naked. I'm like, why are we playing for this manager? Our manager never makes us. Oh, this is a good defending from Bravo to Williams, but Williams can't get away. All right, time to do the change. Okay, Ruben Rubio. No, wait, let me see. Ty Smith definitely has to come off. Okay. Then we can take the Mayo off and bring on Madsen. Alright, then Tenorio can come in here. We'll put in Costanza. Now it's going to be dangerous because you know why? This is going to be the first match I don't take out the RPM. The kid's aerial reach is 13, right? He can't grab the ball. Alright, no choice. I gotta take out the RPM, otherwise we're gonna concede so many goals. Okay, that's it. That's our last hope. All changes are made, I think. It's a corner. And off the line. One woodwork, one off the line. I don't believe our luck. One, two, three, four, five was right. 5 in mid. Okay, come on. Higita hits the wall. Yeah, I have a thing about asking my goalkeepers to take free kicks, okay? It's been that way for a long time. Costanza with a corner. Again, it's not cleared very well. Got Madsen here, so it should be safe, I guess. Costanzo can play in this position. Tenorio is trying his best. Bravo. Madsen. Well, we didn't look so good in the first half and up to the 40th to 50th minute, right? I changed the tactic. Then we started looking a lot better. Rogoli, nice football. Tenorio couldn't keep in. Yeah, his legs are getting very tired, I guess. Oh, he sucked that fullback in. Bravo was sucked in. Uh-oh. Straight into the hands of the keeper. All right. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, Correa out to Bravo. So I'm curious, the guys on YouTube, right? How did you know I was streaming? If you get notifications, or did you all just like? I'm curious. I mean, I'm assumed that you guys got notified, right? Maybe some of you are watching on YouTube and Twitch, and if you're doing that, man, I like you deep. I love you guys so much. Okay. All right, Galileo. Another one defender system we can use. We have one midfielder system. We can't do this anymore. We don't have the players. Yeah. Then the other one we can do is the 3-4-3, right? Okay. The other one we can play with is the 3-4-3. I like all these tactics. We want to play all these tactics. If I don't win the league, I'm fine. I'm fine. Insanity will be fun. This is insanity, right? We played it the other day. Okay, so we got double liberos, defensive, we got defensive. It's up there as one of the most bizarre tactics that has been created on the stream. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna use a insane tactic. Okay, insanity is gonna be our friend. Santi can't play here. Okay, we're running out of players that can play in this position because they're all falling like flies. Okay, we got 2 DMs, so this is not good news. This is a system that requires a few DMs, I guess. We will. We've got Santi who's leaving, but not going to use him. Malkowski, another youngster. We're gonna bring our youngsters. Jose Bravo will play left and right. So Williams is not playing there. We'll put Jose Bravo, the speed demon, and then we will put Regoli here as well. So 2 of these fullbacks, and then we'll take Rubio off and put a central defender there. Do we have a central defender who can play that? No, we have this guy. All right, we'll put this guy here. This is our worst defender. We'll ask him to be a white center back on attack. Okay. Yeah, I know. We have a history of doing crazy things. All right. Ruben Rubio for Ty Smith. Ty Smith didn't play well, right? So we got 1 fullback. Oh yeah, we need 2 fullbacks for this tactic. Okay, so let me think. Ruben Rubio can be rested. We'll bring Ty Smith along. I think we'll try Williams out as well. He's got aggression, so he can easily play in this position too. So we'll start with him first. Yeah, alright. Okay, here we go. Alright guys. A crazy 3-4-3 that has a libero. This is a tactic that you guys brought on the stream the other day, right? And we're playing Leipzig away from home. Now we'll find out if this tactic is indeed capable of 3 clear cut chances. So if they're playing inverted wingback, inverted fullbacks, they've gonna have a space down the flanks. Inside forwards, they got AP, they got a Volante running up. Okay. Well, Volante might run into some trouble in our formation, right? What we're gonna do is we're gonna trigger press the Volante as well. So that if he makes a mistake, we're gonna latch onto him. Of course, we have the other triggers on the other players. And we are off. Yes, one of the reasons why we are doing this now is because quite a few of you were looking for the videos, and you were saying that on Twitch these videos they go away, right, after a while. Okay. And now we are ready. And now I'm going to be trying something different too, later. We have the Black Myth Wukong as well. That will be coming. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Okay, we're playing away from home. We're playing this crazy tactic, and we're bound to give up chances. We're hoping that we don't. A lot of hoping. Okay, come on. We'll do okay. Come on, let's go. They're getting in, but they can't score. So we berate our team instead. I mean, people like me should be praising my team for defending well. Into the area, Bruce Munoz, good defending again. Very good defending. Now this is like a 3-4-3, right? This is from you guys. Yeah. We modified it slightly to play with liberos to make it more insane. Playing a defensive winger. So far, we haven't been able to. This is the one thing I don't like about Football Manager. You can't really play a good 3-4, 3-5-2. Because those defensive wingers are way so high. Goes deep Correa with a defensive header. Keeper punches it away. Piper does well. Williams, what can he do? Oh, aye. Maybe we need Josh Bravo in there. Molina. Well, second half we'll find out because he's really pacey. Hey, Shaw 973, how are you, man? For today, welcome to the inaugural. Let's do it on two networks. or 2 streaming services. Yeah. Oh, well intercepted from Correa. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Thanks for asking, man. Definitely feeling good, man. Family is good. Yeah, the kids are doing really good. Wife is very busy. Who knows? Defended again. Johnny's in the middle and he's on a yellow card. That is making me a bit concerned. Okay, Santi with the ball. Out to Pipen. Takes it away. We've got Williams. Beats one player. Drifts in a ball and it's not Pitos. Okay, the liberos are all over. You know, all the defenders all swap. Oh. The right, all the different players are in different positions now. Oh, insanity, man. It's one of our insane system. Okay, Higita is the young kid where we're putting in there. He's got, I don't know, man. I don't know what to do about him. What a save from the youngster. Oh, he got down really well for that. Okay, the Ulrich is tired. That's good news. So is our Santi, actually. So, not. Okay, that's not too bad. Our first half, considering that we are playing an insane system. Okay, let's see what happens in the second half. Our substitution strategy will be the 2 wingers. Yeah, the 2 defensive wingers are coming up. Coming off, rather. Regoli is not playing well. It would be good if I had like a player that actually knows their position. Oh no, damn. I love Denis' name. Damn is in. Okay, headed away. Cleared. Regoli out to Williams. Okay. You think that Pito will be there, but I forgot to say. Hey, Williams. Johnny with the ball. Out to Santi. Finds the Mayo. It's a terrible pass from the Mayo. Oh my god. The Marco is in. And we clear the danger again. We are living dangerously. Hey, Dave, how are you, man? Multi-streaming for the first time, sir. Yeah. We are on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. Yup. BTNlive.com. BTN Live, YouTube BTN Live, and Twitch. Doing it both at the same time. I'm now going to try and find a way for me to collate the 2 chats without having to pay, some other service for it. But I managed to consolidate a few things under my other tools like StreamerBot. But other than that, just the one thing left now. Yeah, chat console. I can see the chat as one, but the stream can't. So I want to do the chat as one. I know that it's against Twitch TOS, but I doubt Twitch is gonna go through every stream where a person is streaming with 21 and go through all the chat just to see whether it's a Twitch YouTube chat. I'm just gonna have to find a way to do it. Okay, Worms, this is a 343 that came from you guys that I'm using, right? I actually did like this tactic because it was quite gutsy. Attacked really well. But now, as you can see, right, the liberos are out of position, but we're still gonna push. My players are super tired. All right, we're gonna take Santi off and hope that we have another DM somewhere here. Okay. Yeah, we play the game with hope. We play with the game with lots of hope. All right, then we got Zia, right? Now Zia Khan is going to be playing on the left as a defensive winger. Okay, Madsen He can't be a defensive winger. Actually, we can ask him to be a defensive winger, but he's not going to be a good defensive winger. You can ask anyone to play any role. All right, let's see what happens. Zia Khan is not going to be playing in that position. Yeah. We'll find out soon enough whether I made the right move or the wrong one. Damn, is away. Uh-oh, good block. Hey, I saw you use your hands, man. Worms is the 17-year-old defender that we have. Okay. Oh, Italiano. Oh, so I'm gonna be checking the. I don't know the. Are we able to push like 4K? No, on I think I should be able to push 4K on both networks soon. I on YouTube. Yeah, I can't do it on Twitch. Twitch has got like upper limit to how much you can put out. Any plan to try emulate Ruben Amorim and how he could change United? I think that has already been done a few times on the channel, man. Sure. Yeah, people have come with their Ruben Amorim kind of tactics. All depends on. Yeah. I think Ruben Amorim is going to tweak his own system. Even when he was Sporting with, yeah, he modified his. He came into Sporting with a 4-4-2. Then he modified his tactic to suit his players. If I don't win the league, I did the double last season. Dave, I did the double, baby. What? Win the league? I'm the defending double. But yeah, I know I'm messing with it. There is a possibility that if I don't win the league, half my club is leaving. Yeah, this is going to happen. All the players are going to walk out of my club because all of them are, we want to win the title and nothing else. We don't have a manager that's playing Destiny. We want a manager that's actually thinking about our success. Yeah, I've got that problem now. Junior is tired. The three defenders are looking like they're about to collapse. Can we play Madsen as a playmaker? I think we can. I just hope for the best and don't pray we don't get the worst. I might get sacked if I don't win the league again. Yeah, I have to win the league, man, now all the time. If I don't win the league, yeah, I'm out of here. I'm gone. I'm so out of here. Yeah, JY828. There is on BTN Live. There is the stream as well on both networks. It's a new thing that I'm doing. We are hoping that this works. So if I were to share, I can't share the link. So that one literally I can't do. I better not. That's quite bad. They might be able to pop and see that link coming in. I'll be in trouble. I can see both. Okay. Ruben Amorim, it will depend on what he has, right? Because I think Rashford seems to be happy with Mr. Ruben Amorim coming to the club. I think that's a sign of things to come. Yeah, nicely done. Madsen, I don't believe these players today. What is wrong with my team, man? We can't score, no? We can't get through. We get into good positions, but sometimes, you gotta take the good days with the bad days. Apparently, they don't like me restreaming. A lot of United fans are sick of Rashford's attitude, so I'm not surprised. There's so much. I think it's based off the fact that a lot of people, a lot of old-time United fans probably felt that Rashford had a lot of potential. That is a player that never fulfilled it. But it's not his fault, though. I think it's more like he's been playing for different managers that have been playing in different ways. I really felt that they could have done with some consistency. I think all the inconsistency in the last couple of seasons has destroyed the career of some of the United players. They could have been somewhere. And I think one of the worst things that United ever did was actually to get rid of Jose Mourinho and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. One of these two managers, they would have had that. They would have provided the club with that consistency. Yeah. Oh my God, 0-0. Not too bad, but this is not a result we wanted, man. Leipzig. We're going through a bad spell. My definition of bad spell is I don't win we don't win back to back. This is our definition. This is my definition of bad spell. Look at that. I'm top of the table and I'm going through a bad spell. Borussia Dortmund have beaten Bayern Munich, man. This is a crazy table. Bayern have a good. Hey, thanks to you guys. Y'all put a his attitude, lack of efforts is shocking. I don't know, like, you know. For me, it's I think at the end of the day, I know people always pointing to the players, right? I gotta point to the owners of the club. I honestly think the Glaziers have to take personal responsibility for the screw up that is currently Manchester United. Honestly, ever since they bought the club has been on a downhill spiral all the way. People don't see the connection between the Glazers and the downhill spiral of United. It's not like United were brilliant when after the Glazers came. No, they've been like this since the Glazers have been owners of the club. Before that, look at the years before the Glazers were there. So I think that what's happened is kind of like hard to say, like, you know. I think that there's more to this. All right, let's continue. We want to continue with this tactic. We just want to. We don't want to be changing unnecessarily. Yeah? So, all these players in. We're gonna have. I think he didn't play well, right? So we will put Zia Khan in, and then we will put another. What about this guy? He's not good enough to play in that position. I'll put Rigoli in here, lah. You know. The last game he didn't play well. I think there's, like I said, I think there's more. There's more. Because as football fans, we don't know what's happening in the club. No, you do have no clue. We have no clue what's happening in the club. So it's very hard to say. I find it very, very strange that different managers have come and gone, and only Jose Mourinho was the one to speak out very, very loudly about the problems at the club. Yeah, I think there's more to the story. I think before we assign blame, it's a hard, you know. I don't know. Hey, Rangnick did as well. Hey, Chase, how are you? Rangnick, a lot of people are not blaming there's something wrong with the club and it's got nothing to do with the players. I find it so impossible that one club with all that money got things so screwed up in the last 20 years. FM Craziness, how are you, man? We're doing okay, man. How can one club screw up so badly? You just tell me. I don't know. Because like the signing of Cristiano Ronaldo, that was done without the manager even knowing. No, one day he was just at the club. Hey, we're gonna sign Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay, or the manager, okay, I got no choice but to play. You see, this is what I mean. I mean, if I'm a player in a club and I don't even know whether I'm going to be playing next week or not because Cristiano Ronaldo might show up, what's the point? See, this is the thing, that there's something very evidently wrong at Manchester United, and it's got nothing to do with the players. It's got something to do with the guys at the top making decisions for the club. And sometimes I feel like the United, the owners of the club don't even impose, like, see, like at Liverpool, you look at Spurs, you look at some of these other clubs, right? The owners of the club have a very distinct identity they want imposed on their players, like the style of play that they want. Can somebody please explain to me the style of play Manchester United are expected to play? In the immortal words of the current manager, even he doesn't know. Okay? Quite a few managers say they don't know. No? Todd made a crazy thing. Todd Boehly and Chelsea different. Todd came in, he's a super rich dude. You know, Chelsea was as to all intents and purposes, Chelsea was a fire sale. Right? So he came in, he can draw the money, he's like a new toy. Okay, I buy everything. You know, he probably had his own version of some, you know, dodgy football analyst telling him, this player is good, this player is good, this player. So he went there football manager style. sign all the players. And how many of you can safely tell me you didn't do that playing Football Manager? Please, please, please tell me how many of you out there have not done the same thing? I know I did. When I had like $1 billion, right, for players, right, I went and signed so many, I was like, I need this guy, I got this guy, I want to get this guy, this guy might fit, yeah, this guy. One point, I think I signed like 8 or 9 players. Yeah. And I still didn't know what I was going to do with it. So yeah, I think he's learned his lesson because he obviously didn't play Football Manager. Yeah, this what? Am I in the knockout stages of the Champions League? Oh shit, I'm in trouble. This is 2-1. That means we're knockout stage. I'm taking things too light nowadays. When it comes to Football Manager, like, okay, yeah, we'll chill. I'm chilling, man. If I lose this game, Champions League, half my club is leaving. I'm so prepared for it. But that's the whole good thing about Football Manager. Huh? Gotta love the challenges in the game, baby. So Black Myth Wukong, my son will have to be playing Kanjing Lung. Beat the dragon on NG6, the highest level of difficulty. And he doesn't know yet. 2, he has no clue he's playing with a poison build either. All he knows is he likes Spellbinder. Because it's the easiest thing for him to do. Dodge, kit, dodge, shit, dodge, shit. The problem there, yeah, the thing is, right, you see here, what happened at Chelsea, right, is suddenly the club somebody had a chat with the owner to tell him, hey, lay off. Okay? And suddenly let us do our thing. And now Chelsea is looking quite good. Really, we'll see how patient this manager is. But if you're looking at clubs like Manchester United, do you see that happening? I mean, yeah, every manager is given like a few months or weeks. I noticed that even Ten Hag was given the option, right? Didn't he go out there and sign some player in midfield? And he couldn't fit into his system because he thought he was going to build a team around him, that kind of thing. It's happened, man. Yeah, you see, I spent 873 million 2 seasons. Who hasn't done that? I've done it many times, man. It's like, especially when I still remember, right, when I first started playing Championship Manager and Football Manager. Oh my god, the number of times I like, oh yeah, I got one and I got so much money. Okay, time for me to reinvent the club in my image. Boom, boom, bye. Halfway through, okay, I can't use this player, I can't use this player, I got to change this tactic, I got to go and buy some more players. Yeah, and what? Cannot win the title. So it happens. You shouldn't. I kind of expected that from Chelsea. Even Forest had the same problem last season, right? Look at Forest. They also went out that season? They went and signed so many players. Any rational person watching that team would have gone, okay, if they don't watch it, they will get relegated this season, right? Right? And then what happened next? Basically the same core team is around this season. They're playing really well. So yeah. There has to be consistency at the club. That's all I know. Yeah, we leveled the match without doing anything. Believing in our liberos. The libero got up. Our 2 defenders are liberos, right? So they will occasionally get into the area to score goals. It's entertainment. We only do entertaining football tactics. We do not do simple 4-3-3s. I got no time for that anymore. I'm a GenX gamer, and I definitely do not want to play tactics that send me to sleep, because at this stage in my life, most things send me to sleep. Florentino Perez is the only one to be able to pull off with this guy. Like, yeah, that's probably. But hey, no, not necessary. Or not. Real Madrid now going through their own crisis of their only mini crisis, right? How do we fit Kylian Mbappe and what's his name? Jude Bellingham and the rest of the players together. They had such a good run with Jude Bellingham. Yeah, they're only correct, like our FFP. Yeah. I'm telling you, I was laughing so hard when Kylian Mbappe went to Real Madrid. I was like going, really? This is Kylian Mbappe. I think we are finally going to find out whether it's the man or the team or the country he's playing in, actually. In the case of Kylian Mbappe, he went to He should never. I think he should have, his legend would have been one mysterious legend if he had stayed at PSG for the rest of his life. People have gone, what if? Now they all know. Mbappe was best fit for Liverpool. No, he would never have come. Liverpool would never have signed him. Never in a million years. Because he's got a bad reputation at clubs. He's like a very demanding. No, he wants clubs to basically. He's like the second. He's like a co-owner or co-manager of clubs. No, so that PSG was basically the best club for him because they really wanted somebody like him to bring people to the stadium. So they were willing to bend over backwards for him. It was either him, Lionel Messi, or Cristiano Ronaldo. This is one of the three fellas they wanted. They're not interested in Harry Kane, Phil Foden. They're not interested in all these players. You think they want to sign Rodri? Forget Rodri. Who cares about Rodri? We want the sexy, exciting players that score lots of goals and make people go, yes, I want to wear their jersey number. That's it. I think the problem for the way I look at it, right? Because he would have been a good fit at PSG, not because I think he's a good player. No, honestly, I think he's talented, he's fast, he's obviously got some talent there. But I always felt that if he went to a good team, or rather a good league, he'll have issues. He'll have big issues at good leagues. So I don't take it the wrong way. If you're French, I'm sorry. You might. I don't want to feel offended. But honestly, in France, right, there aren't that many big clubs. How many teams can take on PSG? 2 or 3? Look at the difference in the top 2 in the French league, and then you take a look at the Premier League. In the Premier League, the gap between the Champions League qualifiers is like 10. There are 10 clubs or 12 clubs that can fight for Champions League qualifiers, and they're all separated by about 3 points. Can't say the same of the French league. I think that he was in a great league for him to score lots of goals. That's about it. See that for me right now, right? I think he's done more damage to his reputation. I think honestly, right? I find that yes, he's exciting to watch. He's fast. He's electric. Yeah, I know. But how many teams gonna allow you to be fast, electric against them? To be perfectly honest, come on. I always believe that to be the case. So I was looking at the situation, going, no. He's gonna go. He went to Real Madrid in trouble already. Teams like those players, the league is a bit different. Okay, we're gonna change now. We're gonna have to bring some players on now. Jose Bravo, is about time you showed up. We need you to run at that defense. Ty Smith, you come on, don't screw things up. That's all I need to know from you. Piper, we're gonna leave you until Madsen later. Okay, let's go. We're gonna change our flanks. Oh, Higuita, 6-pointer, ding, field goal. 6 points. Or is it? No, it's not 6 points, 3 points. I love to see Mbappe under Simeone. Yeah, that's a nice one, of course. Actually play for somebody who's rugged. No? Everybody, I would have liked to see Mbappe play for Jose Mourinho, man. See if that can work. First, Jose Mourinho doesn't sign strikers like him, right? So he signs the Didier Drogbas of the world, the big, tall, burly striker who's fast. Right, so, oh no, he's offside. I really wanted criminal. Big fish and small ball was a good place. Right? Exactly. Ego hurting. Now, yeah, he was a big fish in a small pond. Now he's a regular fish in a regular. Hey, now he's in a big fish. The pond isn't that small anymore. No. Now, yeah, he's gonna get found out. I mean, PSG's run in the Champions League has never been long enough for everybody to go. Kylian Mbappe is lighting it up. Come on, please. How many times did their runs all end prematurely, man? Oh, come on. Good block. Jose should take over the French national team. Should. Then Kylian Mbappe, I don't know he's going to fit in that system or not. Hilarious, I tell you. Kylian Mbappe can only play. I don't know. I never liked. The moment he went to Real, I was so relieved though. Because there were these newspaper reports going about the possibility of Kylian Mbappe signing for Liverpool. Right, Liverpool. At that point in time, I was going, oh, please don't let it happen. Please don't let it happen. Please don't let it happen. He's no replacement for anyone. He's just a big ego on the pitch, man. I'm so glad it didn't happen. To be fair, I'm also worried that as Liverpool, right, they might have issues with Mo Salah, Virgil van Dijk moving forward. I saw the upload. I was like, wait, old Daljit resurrected. Yeah, you saw me. What do you call it? I was testing something last night. I accidentally went live on BTN Live. Yeah, we are actually live on BTN Live as well at the same time, so that the streams get saved. So this is one of the tactics. We're trying to exploit the underlapping runs, right? But what do I mean by exploit the underlapping run? The thing in Football Manager is this one. Okay, it's really simple. Okay, that basically overlapping runs just delivers crosses into the area. Whereas the underlapping run, when you have the player running through the middle, right, you can actually exploit a lot of through balls into the space. Through balls, because those guys are running in. So the goal here is, how do you actually get it to work, right? So to get it to work, right, what you always need to do is, like, I've got a few extreme tactics. Okay, we're gonna come to this now. We got Pito Piper will come in here. We'll put Bravo Smith, I think, can come in. This is gonna be fun, man. Okay. Let's just find our players first. No, you definitely not Libero. All right, you can come in here. Worms, you can probably play here. I think, what's the worst that can happen? Okay, Space, you come here. Oh my god. Hey, we're really pushing the envelope here when it comes to where are you going to be playing your players. I don't know. This my central defender is going forward to post position. That's where he is going to do the least. Hey, Worms, can you be the striker? Okay. Yeah, so that, like this tactic, for example, right? It's got these players like wingers, right? So they hold up the ball. We got fullbacks playing as four fullbacks, gonna run through, and then we got the two shadow strikers, right? So that widest player is gonna hold that ball up, and when he holds that ball up, okay, he's creating opportunities for the rest to attack the area. So the widest player goes in, and we're looking for the underlapping run. So he doesn't come to here. You have to look out for these two when you get the ball. So you get all these internal runs that can happen. And with that, right, you can create there are a lot of clear-cut chances that you're looking at, right? So it's something that you can do a lot of tactics, like the 4-3-3. You can do it the 4-2-3-1. You can do it the 4-4-1-1. 4-4-1-1 will be harder because your tempo has to be lower. So here we got the wider players. They hold up the ball. There we go. He's going to hold up. He's going to try now. Okay. So they hold up the ball. That's the first run. Okay. So they're going to look for all these little runs that are happening. And then when that happens, right, you get a lot of through balls as well. Because I'm already playing super narrow. Right? Very narrow right now. But this is high risk right now. I mean, we might lose this game because I've decided, you know what? Let's attack. Can we make substitutions now? I don't know, man. It's extra time now. In some rules, they say you can't. So Johnny these two are flat. Piper, these two are flat. Pito is flat. See whether I can bring Costanzo on. Yeah, no, undo. We take off the worm. Where's the worm? Okay, the worm will come off and then we'll bring on Costanzo. Okay. Where's Costanzo? Costanzo will play here. Pito will move forward. Okay. Alright. The changing of side to central side changes the way you see the offside trap is one of the reasons Mbappe is only performance. Mbappe cannot run the offside trap. He's like the world's worst offside trap runner. Once, right, I saw him in the game, right, he got caught in the offside trap 7 times. 7 times. I said, what the? You mean you got a player like him who's supposed to be supremely good, right? And he cannot even run the offside trap. They think he has a different style of doing it. No? Erling Haaland is literally on the shoulder, right, of a player, and then he does a good turn and then he breaks offside traps. He doesn't, like, he can actually outpace those players. But the way Mbappe plays, he's lazy. He just like, okay, I don't want to do all that. I'm not going to run like that. See what I mean by exploiting those internal runs? So when you play with exploit underlaps, right, you're looking to exploit. So the widest players, okay, this now is not the widest player, right? See this widest player here? Okay, any of the widest players will look for exploiting these runs, but because I also have fullbacks attacking that space, I don't have to depend on the widest player anymore. That fullback is going to come charging in as well, and he becomes an unmarked target because all the other players are pinning them back. So there's so many ways to exploit that. In this particular case, I'm exploiting it in a very high risk tactic. Very high risk tactic. So it's like I want to score goals, and this is guaranteed me 3 CCCs per game. Who? You think Mbappe will be unstoppable? Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping he does well. You know, nobody likes a nobody. If I was a Real Madrid fan, I'll be really sore. There's not people are saying bad things about Kylian Mbappe. To be fair, right? Any fan will probably go, "Oh my God, we got Kylian Mbappe." Yeah. I think the thing is, a lot of the reasons why some people might dislike him is probably because of the PSG haters. You know, another one. See what I mean? See, the thing about Football Manager is that if you can exploit that space, right? There are ways of exploiting underlapping runs. So this guy is the widest way. Look at what he's doing here. This is something that a lot of people don't seem to get. And this is one of the reasons why I like to watch my games in 3D. See, when this player is holding up the ball, he's actually telling this, you know, he's communicating with his team, pass me the ball, right? Now, if he gets to he holds on to the ball, right? He's going to be able to pass to this guy. Any of these players are going to be starting their runs because an underlapping run is widest player holding up the ball looking for inside run. A lot of these guys are holding up the ball. No, not him. So he goes up to here. If he comes to him, he pulls a player away from him already. So this is one of the reasons why I love underlapping runs. Yeah, I know that this isn't an underlapping run, but because we place the players in these kind of positions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus the 4, I'm going to win more games than I lose. But we'll be able to take it from the top, take it from the side or to the middle. So you want to look at your tactics. I think the next one is going to be the 4-2-3-1. Now I want to defend. Okay, we seriously, you know, we were throwing everything kitchen sink at them. So now we want to defend. Okay, we've taken the lead. We can go Galileo. let me calm myself. We go Galileo. I'm gone crazy, man. I want to get more defensive. No, I decided to go even more attacking. I don't know why it was wrong with me, you know. From being more defensive, I decided to go even more attacking. Oh, Mbappe is what he should. Yeah. Mbappe will have a chance. But I think, right, what I worry about is, you remember Michael Owen was so explosive. He was great in his younger years, right? After that, boom, he lost his pace, acceleration. Hey, I'm telling you, right, you don't keep your acceleration for life, no? So, yeah, so it's not going to be, I think, like, I sometimes wonder if he can do more to, you know, he can add a bit more to his game. And I don't think that when he was playing at PSG, right, he needed to do that. I think TAA is going to go to Real Madrid. It's not a question of whether he fits into Real Madrid. I think it's more like he wants to see how far he can go in his career. I think he's going to go to Real Madrid. I think after a while, you got to look at your own future, right? I hope he doesn't go, of course. Yeah. Oh, woodwork. Real Madrid are in trouble. Maybe Bradley is coming for him. Maybe. I think Connor Bradley is playing well. And I think TA is looking at the future and seeing that his name may not actually be there. And I think also, you know, some clubs, they let their players keep on playing, right? Because they want to leave them in the shop window. I think we better go defensive. Okay, guys, this is 4-3 already. All right. We're going to go back to our 4-2-3-1 from a long time ago. Yeah, we definitely have to start looking at keeping we're going to do something like APS and then we'll turn into AF. All right. Underlap. We find out the widest player looking out for inside runs as well. So we've got DLP holding position, DMS. This can work. Underlap on the right? This guy's gonna attack. Okay. All right. In the last 20 years, only time I was sad was when we let Suarez go. Oh my God. Yes. Dennis Suarez. And that was sad. Harry Kane how to beat the outsider is there. Yeah. Harry Kane is a good striker. Harry Kane knows. I think Erling Haaland, Harry Kane, they all know how to play the offside trap. What? Who's the other? The great one is another one is what's his name? Jamie Vardy as well. Jamie Vardy was also fantastic at the offside trap. It's like, you know, offside trap is something that you have to practice when you learn. It's not like something comes to you. You don't expect a striker to show up at the pitch one day and then you have to make sure they have to learn how to break the offside trap. They have to learn how to stay onside. These are things they learn. It's a skill, no. You don't get born with it. Good work, man. Good work, Lukao. Take him down, and then we have to defend a set piece from a dangerous area. You're such a smart player, man. All you have to do is track him to the far. See, it's like there's something else I don't like about the match engine, right? You know, you just have to track the player. I don't know to show that. We run Kati. This is another idiotic thing. Why did he head it out for a goal kick? Yay! Come on, boys. We got a few minutes left. Costanzo, you beautiful thing, you. We were playing poorly in the first half. We turned things around. We went to attack one of our tactics that creates lots of clear-cut chances, and then we got the lead. And after that, we decided, you know what? Let's switch to another one and play a 4-2-3-1. Okay, done the deed, and we're through, man. We knocked Real Madrid out of the Champions League. Yep. We did the deed. We lost in the first leg, but we managed to get the result in the second leg. So what else can we see? Well, our run hasn't been so good. Round of 16, guys. So Atletico beat Real Sociedad, Manchester United on penalties against Atalanta, Spurs over Newcastle, PSG over Benfica, Bayer Leverkusen beating Real. Oh my goodness, Bayern is out. Man City. What? I'm the only German club left. Wait, the only German club left. No, it can't be. Can't be, what? There must be another round. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that. Maybe they're coming from some surprise thing. Okay, well, now we're gonna use another one. This is from 4-2-3-1 from like back in I can't remember, you know, was it a few seasons ago, like there's a single digit number there. Okay, so we're gonna do the underlap. His widest player here is gonna hold out the ball. This guy's gonna go around him, and then we got a DLP. He can be a register as well. I think both can work. I don't want to use any other role by A. Actually, I don't want to put. We want to play it safe. But see, the thing is now we have a poacher and a winger, but nobody else attacking. So this poacher is really not going to be a good role. So we put a pressing forward. At least there's movement here. DM coming up. This is very safe. More like. This is very... Wow, this one was my low mid-block. Shit. We don't want to play mid-blocks. Too much thinking involved. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to play mid-blocks anymore. This was cautious for a while, right? So we'll play on... positive mentality, I guess. No, positive is still not good enough. Is it attacking or cautious? Alright, if I do an underlap focus play, then what I really want is this guy to attack the area. Okay, so we got pressing for AP. This one, we'll play these guys as segundo volante. Or, yeah, DMS also possible with take more risks. Okay, all right. Okay, not too bad actually. Fullback on support. We'll play fullback on attack as well. Doubles. All right, both of them get out of the pitch. Then, since he is taking more risks, yeah, holy cow, we got Libero, my favorite role in the whole game now. Okay, Libero. Ting, ting, ting. Okay. All right. So what the idea here is we want to get these two to be the main goal scoring threats. So we're gonna no counter. We're gonna counter press. We're gonna invite cross so that we stay tight, and this might draw these guys to help us defend. No, we're not gonna do that. Okay, that's enough. Okay. Now we check the PIs. Cross down more, tackle harder. Oh, well, you don't need that. Okay, we don't need that. Roam is important. Okay, so we got fullbacks coming inside. Fullbacks coming inside. Don't dribble more. Okay, that's right. All right, let's go. Next game. Now we got a specific underlapping pattern. The other underlapping patterns, we were just trying to get like 4 or 5 fellas in the line. Now we're just playing a different underlapping pattern. Okay, So now we're going to use the underlapping pattern to exploit and draw players to one side of the pitch while another two will attack the other side, right? So we've got this guy. I mean, you could. What is going to happen is we want this guy to be the widest player. So we got two options here. No? You can either play to the winger. I like wingers. I love wingers. Yeah. So we're gonna have to put a player like Zia is okay again. Left footer. Don't we have a right footer winger? We never signed a right footer, no. Oh, there we got Madsen. Okay. We put Madsen here. Bravo, Rubio. No. We need the legend, Johnny. Johnny is not 100%, so Correa will come in. Where's Junior? Has he left the club yet? I think he wants to leave. Santi, Chwaku, Pipenbrock, and Vito. Okay, let's go. This will be new. It's a new tactic. I'm repurposing an old tactic and playing it different. Does underlap tactic work best with Shadow Striker? No, it will work well with any tactic which has got players attacking the half spaces. So my advice is you need at least one Shadow Striker in there. But if you don't like mine, then what you want is players, you got to slow down the tempo, keep the ball. So we're going to drop the tempo slightly because our tempo is quite high at the moment. So I'm going to drop the tempo slightly. Okay, because I need others to come up the pitch, right? So when the right side holds up the ball, we can attack from the other side. So in this case, the underlapping tactic is what he's trying to do is he's trying to draw the team to one side so the other side is opened up. Hey, Ugus Ataman, how are you, man? See you back on YouTube. It's easier to watch on here at times. Okay, cool. We are definitely going to be doing it on two sides, man. Two sides. I can see you on the chat. I'm going to eventually try and see how you can combine the chats. I know the YouTube guys, I mean, you guys are basically one family anyway. We'll find a way that you guys can, communicate. But the only way you're going to be able to do that is by seeing the chat on the stream, I guess, because there is no other way for that to work. So we'll have to put the chat on the stream. Something I haven't done before. The whole chat, because I like to keep a minimalist stream. Yeah. All right, we are playing Cologne. This, as far as we are concerned, this is our derby game. Yeah, because they got a super player there again. Right, we're playing with different tactics every single game now. This is not good now. This is definitely not good for my long-term health. And once again, this is we're doing a stream like this. We're gonna try things out. Oh no, here we go. What a block. And then we will we might be streaming tomorrow. We might be streaming as I continue my test. I want to set things up. Yeah. Okay, something is wrong with that position. Yeah, something is very wrong with that position. Okay, we're gonna change this guy now to like a D. Okay, this guy didn't drop. He didn't drop very much. So I might do this false 9. Shadow Striker now. Okay, we're gonna do a different setup. I don't like the idea that he was so far up just now. He didn't like it one bit. I saw a transition, right, where he actually ended up so far forward that the players all I didn't get a space exploit. Ui, Pito in the space, not score. Nice transition. Okay, now looking a lot better. I want this guy to drop so the space opens up for this group of players to attack that side. So F9 again. We got the players coming in. Okay, nice. Okay, not too bad. He didn't attack that space. Maybe then what we'll do now is turn him into inside forward. As an inside forward, right, he will be playing in the half space. But then the fullback and the inside forward will be attacking the same zone. It doesn't matter. Yeah. I think last time, many years ago, people is smiling he didn't play in the VAR era. Really? Wow, that's cool. Hey, you know what we done? I think I like this version. No? This 4-2-3-1 version is quite nice. I didn't think about it earlier. The whole FM24. Look at that. Okay, we've done the same thing again. So he's playing as an inside forward, right? I think this is much better. Much better. So Shadow Striker, we got this F9. This will become a ghost connected. We can play it with the. Oh my god, we're playing, making too many funky things on this tactic, man. I can watch Twitch streams of live shows because some restrictions, etc. This week you were short playing 90 minutes on 2D. And I'm one of those. 90 minutes. Oh my god. You play a whole 90-minute match on 2D. Oh my god. I can't do it, no. How you guys do it, I cannot understand it, man. I respect anybody who can play 90 minutes on 2D because I can't do it. I used to be a, I'll play for long. Nice. The playmaker. Fullback's in there. This tactic is not looking bad. Ooh, chipped. It's not looking bad. It's creating some very interesting chances. Okay, we're gonna save this, right? Okay, so this is a 4-2-3-1. I gotta give it a new name. Okay, so this is be a 4-2-3-1. Overload. Overload. It's a 4-2-3-1 overload. Okay, basically, my goal with this tactic is to overload one side of the pitch, right? But I want to attack from the other side. I like the DM here, okay, and then we got Libero also pushing up, so it's interesting. So Libero is always there for the second ball. See what I mean? So if we lose the ball, the Libero is actually high up to initiate the next attack. No, I'm not using a roaming playmaker. This is a 4-2-3-1. No need. You already got 2 midfielders. When I have 2 midfielders, chances are I don't play with a roaming playmaker. Nice. Okay, we exploited the space on one side. Madsen. Oi! We should have scored another goal. That was nicely done. Okay, Science still delivered already. I'm happy with this tactic. I'm happy. Okay, we've done it. I'm happy with how this one has worked out. Because it's like, okay, so here we got underlap right. Okay, so here I have an underlap right. Okay, so this is underlap right focus play, right? So focus play, what does he do? Brings the center mids closer to the area of focus. That's what he does. The question is now, I don't think I want to put focus on the right. I don't want them to drift to the right. Okay, so what will happen is this group of players, the widest player, whoever's the widest player here, he will hold up the ball looking for inside runs. There are inside runs happening, yeah. But they're coming from his side of the pitch. But even if those don't happen, what's going to happen is I'm creating a lot of space in other areas of the place. Appreciate Mincy. Mincy, how are you, man? YouTuber. Long time no see. We are doing well. Thank you for dropping in. So someone asked on Twitch, why am I not playing with a roaming playmaker? Because I've been obsessed with roaming playmakers this whole year. But the thing is, if I'm playing a double tactic system, chances of me playing a roaming playmaker very slim. Very slim. Uh-oh. What a stop from Salvati, but we berate the team. Poor keeper. No. There is no chance that he's gonna go like, oh, my boss wants me to shit house, idiot. Yeah, no Black Myth Wukong today. I have to cancel the Black Myth Wukong stream and move it tomorrow. Yeah. I'll do the Black Myth Wukong later to test something out with the we're starting a stream without a schedule. On YouTube. It's one of my good friends. Seems I wants to talk. So I believe that our lives are short already. Time is not like of the Look at that, baby. 2.51. We're doing it. I want to create one, but this is a nice one. F9 will drop. Right? Shadow Striker is an attack. Inside 4 is going to cut. AP is on this side with a DLP, double playmaker combination. Look at that combination. It can work. And then we got Libero on this side to help us when we transition up the pitch. And then if, let's say, this doesn't work, then we've got a insurance package number 2. Second insurance package. Well, okay, the guys in the middle all getting tired, so let's change things around. Luka will come here. This guy who's a youngster will come here. Ruben will come here. Tenorio, I think, is right-footed. left-footed. Next time I should sign. Next time I better remind myself to sign players, no, who are right-footed. You have to take some time off the internet. Hope you you're good now. Yeah, I thanks. It's been a while. Yeah, it's good to see you guys too, man. I know for some of you on YouTube, and I will stop streaming on YouTube, right? So I kind of missed quite a few of you, as well. Quite a number of you were like regulars on YouTube those days, and I kind of missed that as well, that community. But I've got a challenge now in the next couple of days to find a way to get you all talking together. Salvati with hey. Yeah, I said that. Talk about over elaborating a free kick. My word. Okay, guys. So far, so good, huh? So we've come up with several tactics today that all feature this underlapping. Right? Okay, I'm gonna cover these tactics very quickly. Talk about the pros and cons on each one of them. Pros and cons of each tactic. So we've had a few. Now this is new now. The BTN is called Overload. Okay. It's not called that. So it was called BTN Overload, right? So BTN Overload is a new tactic that we just made on today's stream. So the idea here behind this tactic is we want to use the underlapping instruction, which I think can exploit a lot of weaknesses in opposition teams, especially when we're talking about attacking that space between the backline and the 4 players, right? So we got this guy out wide. He's going to hold up the ball. And not holding up the ball. So he's tackle harder, right? That's all. Now you play a left-footed player on the right side, you're going to get inside passes as well. So what we create in this zone is a potential that someone he is coming inside. He's not going wide. He's coming inside. So there's a lot of players in close proximity that they can play short little passes and put one over top. Fernando Diniz's style of play, which is sometimes you got a lot of players very close together, right? Same principle, okay? Right. But then we're gonna take the same principle of that step ladder to pass the ball over here with the libero. So libero and this guy is taking more risk, so he's gonna move forward, right? Okay. Libero comes up. As he comes up, the fullback is already gone. So we got a stagger here as well. So these players will move forward. Okay. They will move forward. Now, when this F9 drops, this shadow can attack that space. These 2 players can look to pass the ball to him. The fullback can also, if he's the widest player, holds up the ball, passes it back, because that's the one the underlapping thing does, right? Widest player passes the ball to somebody making an inside run. So when we have players here all making inside runs, right? One here. This is the inside run that is going to be exploited by us. Or the AP is the widest player and he is making the inside run. Because if he makes the inside run, he also can play a through ball. Right? Now, underlapping doesn't mean that the guy goes on to score a goal. It just means that he might do something the wall is going to make it harder, create problems to the other team. So sorry, we got to save this now. Okay, all right, done. So this is the first one, right? So this was funky. I liked it because after the game, we actually Cologne is my derby game. So in this one, we made 3 clear-cut chances. So our goal is to make 3 CCCs a game with a tactic, right? So we made one with 3 clear-cut chances immediately. And this is a team that's got super players in it. All right. And then if I'm looking at other tactics, I'm actually very happy with this tactic. I'm gonna be playing it a lot because this can be turned into a mid block very easily. And I just drop this and it's game over the AI. Because these guys are gonna just rip through teams, man. Because as they're attacking, right, these guys are all coming into a position to attack them. So this is a very strong, I suspect, it's going to be my strongest mid-block tactic that I've ever made. Streaming on both YouTube and Twitch simultaneously would be the best of both. Yeah, that's what I plan. That's the goal, man. All right, so we've got, I'm doing this in terms of content, right, to help to share the good times with all you guys. So these are the underlapping run. Widest player holds up the ball. Inside runs happening with these 2, right? So it's very simple. The 1, 2, 3, 4 all making inside runs. Okay, so that's done. Then of course we got Galileo, same principle. Widest players holding up ball for inside runs and got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, or this guy 4. So that's 3 tactics that we made. All of these tactics, each one of them is 3 clear-cut chances per game. The craziest one is this one, but he also concedes one. This is potentially now the new king because it will be defensively robust, yet it will be deadly on the break. Again, playing with that one defender setup. No, if I'm playing with, okay, Intanin just asked if you're mid blocking, do you still keep the prevent goalkeeper distribution instruction? I definitely do not do that. If I'm mid blocking, I remove it altogether. Yeah. Because if I'm mid block, I want them to drop, just deny space. They're already trigger pressing the backline. So let them bring the thing up. The backline makes a mistake, then they'll jump in. There's no need to prevent short goalkeeper distribution. Because short goalkeeper distribution, that's them passing it to the goalkeeper. Because you have to remember what short goalkeeper distribution is. A short goalkeeper distribution is done by teams in an effort to draw teams higher up the pitch so that they can pass through them and create goal scoring opportunities. So when a team is defending, right, they want to see you trying to prevent them. Pep Guardiola loves it when teams, right, why do they play the ball out to the goalkeeper? Because they want teams to press them. So if you do the prevent short goalkeeper distribution, you're intentionally playing into the hands of managers like Pep Guardiola. So sometimes I see people going, we must use prevent short goalkeeper distribution. Yeah, you do that if you can guarantee your teams, you have enough players high up the pitch to win the ball back. But now I'm playing a mid block, right? I don't want that. I want to win the ball in midfield. I want to hit them on the transition. Yeah, Brighton doing that, but it's tough, right? Yeah, Brighton has been doing that, but they are playing aggressively very high up the pitch already. So a lot of teams, like, if you want to play that tactic looking like Pochettino's Tottenham, maybe a bit. But still leaving the OI. Yeah. I'll still leave the OI because the OI is only influenced, right, when that opposition player is coming near him. So you have to remember the difference between an OI and that team instruction. The team instruction literally just rearranges your team every time they have a goal kick. Yeah. So if they play a goal kick, they rearrange your team. So that screws up your entire way of playing, man. So I would definitely recommend don't do it. So if you're doing this is the best. I think this is going to be the best multi-block system that I have. And this tactic intentionally has to play on lower tempo. We have to play this on lower tempo. We cannot play this on high tempo. Because the moment if I need these guys to come up the pitch to destroy the other team, then we need to give them time to get up the pitch. See, that's the thing about tempo as well. Tempo is not something that, Yeah, tempo isn't something that you want to think there's a. Yeah, I've heard the stories, like, when people come in and they go, oh, the tempo of this tactic is high tempo is a meta, and all tactics must have high tempo. It can be good because you'll find it really aggressive tactics all play at a high tempo, right? They have to, because you need when you win the ball, you don't want the players to take too long to play the pass out, especially when you have the instruction counter press counter playing together in your team instructions. So if you've had those kind of instructions and you've got like 3 players on attack duty, you've got an advanced forward in your tactic, and you've got wingers on your inside forward, then yeah, of course it makes sense. You want to play on a high tempo. You don't want to play on a low tempo. But you're playing on a low tempo for it makes no sense. If you have those kind of attacking roles and duties, you're playing with counter press and counter, definitely be playing on high tempo. Yeah, but if you are playing with an F9 or you're playing with a DLF and you have fullbacks on attack and you need them to get up the pitch, sorry, if you play on high tempo, those fullbacks aren't going anywhere. By the time they get the ball, why have you played with the strikers already? Hang on a minute, I haven't even got a chance to get up the pitch. So yeah, it depends on your setup. All right, guys, I'm gonna call the stream because a good friend of mine is looking for me right now. So I wanna go and see what's up and see how he's doing. Today was the first time we've streamed on 2 platforms at the same time. We're done on Twitch, we're done on YouTube. And interestingly enough, we don't play AC/DC anymore, which is kind of sad for me because by then, hey, if you're gonna start doing all these things, yeah, I gotta make sure that the streams don't get blocked, muted. And one of the reasons why a lot of the streams are being muted on I think YouTube is not so bad. At least if you play the wrong kind of music, they don't take your video down and mute the whole that video. No. They just say hey, you know what? The money from this video now belongs to somebody else, but your friends can still see the video. Over on Twitch is worse. On Twitch, right, you put the wrong song in there, they mute the audio, they say, okay, fine, we'll let people watch the video, but they won't know what you're saying. Oh, Spurs fan, you're in Desaru. Oh my goodness. Wukong, Wukong, if I play Wukong, it'll be much later. It will be much later. I need to go and meet my friend. He's got Wukong, I don't know, man. Maybe Wukong tomorrow night. Most likely tomorrow night. Most likely tomorrow night. I don't think it's possible to do it today. Yeah. You can separate audios. Yeah, I know. Stream is your music, then broadcast, right? But then you got a whole stream of nothing but the guy talking. And occasionally, sometimes when you run to the toilet, you come back, right? I don't know. I like to have a bit of music in the background. Yeah, it's okay. It may not be rock music. It may not be something like that, but I think it's still better because sometimes even music like that, right, can make up for certain background sounds that you might be getting, like a hiss from somewhere else. So, guys, you guys have been absolutely sensational. Fantastic. I want to thank all of you. Thanks for watching me today. Once again, we're back on BTN Live and we're doing what's that again? We're on Twitch too. So I'll see you tomorrow. You guys stay safe, take care of yourselves. You are a phenomenal, beautiful group of people. And now I just have to figure out how do I stop the stream now. That's gonna be fun. Where's the button to stop the stream? I did everything right, but I don't have the button to stop the stream anymore. Yo, Daljit. You're genius, you. Yeah, man. This is hilarious, man. Alt F4. Yeah. Alt F4. Does that work? Yo, don't tell me Alt F4. Probably something else. Ah, there we go. Thank you for the stream.